Hola. How's it going, everyone?
What's happening?
Boss is
What's
loose.
happening?
Hola.
Watch, you're live. Nice. Good evening, everyone. I don't know who's doing the intros. I feel like I'm just like an extra.
It's your show.
Go for it.
Actually, no. I kind of gave it to Gigi.
Yeah, usually I do the intro, but you want to do it?
No, it's your show.
Okay. Uh, oh, gave the show to me. Okay. Um, yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Pulp Addicts Pod here. I'm one of your hosts here, Gigi from Shift Happens. We're joined, as usual, by Jerry, Jerifus, Jerfollomew. What's happening, Jerry?
Not much. Running the
Great.
show.
Indeed. Yeah. Thanks for doing all the
Yeah, no
heavy
worries.
lifting over there. And of course, and then also as usual, we've got Dave Cruz. What's happening, Dave?
Hola, everyone.
And and joining us once again is OG Pulp Addicts member Russ Bailey. What's happening,
Back
Russ?
from the dead.
Yes, back from the dead. What's up, everybody? Good evening, everyone. Great to see everybody.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
See, we got
And
Dragon Rose and Sylvain in the chat, along with Pirate Shipping.
Yes, that's Cruising with State Guy.
Oh, thanks for joining us.
Who didn't come to Vegas, you son of a bitch.
Neither did I, but I'm not part of the cruise.
You
So.
bastard. No, you missed it.
Yeah.
I just showed everyone the photos. You missed it.
was that in February?
Yeah.
Shit, I was out there in February. We might have been there at the same time.
I was there from like the 18th to the 24th.
Nah, yeah, I was a little before that. But yeah, what's up, Pirate Shipping? Dragon Rose, Sylvain, what's going on, man? Good to see you guys. And so, have you guys? Is it out now or not? Or have you guys seen the Minecraft movie?
Supposed to see it
I've
yesterday.
I've seen that it's out.
Dude, I saw like this
Thank you.
little behind the scenes thing, like interviewing the cast and the making of the more of like the making of, and it actually got me really hyped to see it. Also, I'm just a big fan of Jack Black. Like anything he does, I'm gonna watch. But it's funny. I've actually, as big of a gaming nerd as I am, I've actually never played Minecraft, but I've played a lot of games that are based on it, like 7 Days to Die and Lego Odyssey and stuff like that. But I've actually never played Minecraft, so I got it. I have it downloaded, and I wanted to start playing a little bit just to before I see the movie, so that I'm fully aware of the references and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Some of my coworkers set up a private Minecraft server, and I spent like a week trying to get my system to connect to it. I finally got it to work, and I have no idea what to do in the game. Like, I bought the game and everything. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. I can see
there's a
why
little
it's
learning
popular
curve.
with the autistic kids.
Yeah, there's a little learning curve as far as like what to do, but once you get it down, it's sort of it's a survival crafting game.
Sure, but
And,
like 8-bit.
yeah,
It's faux 8-bit. It's not in 8-bit.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like it looks like super primitive mid 90s 3D graphics, like early 90s 3D graphics. But you would like 7 Days to Die. Like if anybody likes Minecraft, they would love 7 Days to Die. It's like a mature version of that game, and
I have a
every
better
week there's a new one released.
suggestion. If you like the crafting
Blocks.
survival game, what?
Oh no, I just said Roblox.
No, it's called Enshrouded.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
It's voxel
I've
based,
heard
just like Minecraft, but it's not 8-bit, not faux 8-bit.
Not all blocky.
Well, you can mine just about anything. Like you can build underground bases and shit. And you can build houses and whatnot. I mean, you can build everything. The premise of the game is that you start in a specific area, and you have to go into new areas which have are enshrouded with this deadly fog, and you can survive in the fog for 5 minutes. And if you kill the boss in that fog, it clears out the area. And then you can expand into it. Yeah, it's cool. You ever play Factorio?
I have. I just installed the demo.
Oh, okay. Well, you did.
I'm really looking forward to getting into it.
The new version, Space Age, has the new update, whatever you want to call it, DLC, has one of the planets is called Vulcanus, and it has like these worms, these giant they're like lava worms, they're not sandworms. And they own areas, and it's the same idea as Enshrouded. Enshrouded came out first, but I mean, the idea is if you conquer the worm, you get to expand into that area.
Yeah,
but that's
and
only
my
on
favorite thing about those kind of games is like in 7 Days to Die, we had like 25 people on our server, and building our own neighborhoods and collaborating together. Somebody goes out and gets the coal, I go out and get the rock, and we all and you start off super primitive, which is I'm sure is the same with that game. You start off very primitive, like sticks and wood and hardly anything. The next thing you know, you find car batteries and you can make electricity eventually, and you sort of evolve.
That's like how Factorio is.
Yeah,
and Shrouded's more medieval, I would say. It's closer to a medieval time frame, whereas
I like that.
Factorio's futuristic.
Yeah, actually, I think I have the whole Factorio game. I got it on sale or something.
Yeah,
but I just haven't. Yeah, because you were telling me about it, so when I looked it up, it was on sale.
Cool.
Yeah, I need to start getting in that.
So, who saw Snow White?
You just.
I'm hearing a lot of. Oh, I suppose we should talk about Fantastic Four.
We can talk about that, Matt. But well, let's get back to Snow White.
Why? It's good. I think what Disney ended up losing allegedly 150 million on it, something like that. That's what I heard.
At least.
And if they just got Zegler to shut up, it wouldn't have been that bad.
She did, but it was too late.
Yeah.
Same thing with Gal Gadot. Made it very political.
She didn't speak out though about it.
Her involvement with the whole Palestinian Israel thing.
I never saw anything from her on social media about the war.
I know, but it was thrown out there.
It was thrown out there because she's Israeli.
Mm-hmm.
And every Israeli has to go join the military. It's like mandatory.
Right.
So
like China.
Yeah, exactly. So some pictures of her in her military uniform got out, which pissed off the pro-Palestinian people, of which Zegler was one. So that's kind of what caused attention.
Well, that's shitty, because that's out of her control.
Exactly.
Like that's just what you have to do.
Exactly. I think she's an American now. She's not even Israeli anymore. Well, I mean, by birth, but you know what I'm saying? A citizen of.
Yeah.
I think, though, when you become a citizen here from Israel, you get to keep both. You get dual citizenship.
Yeah, I bet.
But I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a shit what's going on overseas. There's enough turmoil here.
Exactly.
But that's not the only thing. What killed Snow White?
Oh, no. The whole change. They changed the story.
They changed everything about it.
Yeah.
It's like
they girl bossed it.
Too feministic, if you will.
Yeah.
If they're going to change it like that, they should reflect that in the title or in the, you know what I mean? Like,
if they're going to make live action remakes of old cartoons, they should stick to the original story.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Period.
Agreed.
If they want to inject their agenda in other movies, make new characters. Don't
Yeah.
gender
Yeah.
swap. Don't race swap. I don't have a problem with, but gender swapping things,
Mhm.
I mean,
Well, it's
Just make
like
it its own like snow gray or something.
no,
you know,
that's
like
that's
yeah.
Or,
no, just
Or-
come up with
or,
a new story.
I mean, yeah, I
Snow
agree
yeah,
with
how
White.
that.
about that?
I mean, so Snow White, as you know, was adapted from a Grimm Brothers fairy tale,
Mhm.
Right.
which
Most
were
Disney this stuff is
well, couple things. First of all, the Grimm Brothers fairy tales were cautionary tales. They weren't happy ending, and Disney changed them to make them happy ending, happily ever after types of movies, which is cool. It's fine, but they already changed the source material, and now they're just this whole idea of updating it for the modern audience, which is what Zegler was saying. There's no Prince, and there wasn't. He was I don't remember.
Huck.
I don't remember. Pretty much. I was going to say simp, but he was like her servant, I think, or something. I don't remember this story now. But like the whole, where she falls into sleep from the poison apple, and he kisses her, and that whole redemption, arc they took out of the movie, and it ends with some stupid musical. So Zegler can sing, no question, but she's just toxic now. Anyway, speaking about updating to a foreign audience, a modern audience, was it the Hollywood Review came out with that interview, or I don't forget, with the parts of the cast of the new Fantastic Four movie, which is the next. Is that the next one, or is Thunderbolts coming out first? I don't know.
Thunderbolts comes
Thunderbolts
out
is
May
coming
2nd.
out first,
Okay.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then Fantastic Four. But yeah, carry on about that story because I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I haven't heard anything bad about Thunderbolts yet.
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 I'm looking forward to it.
I'll watch it when it's on streaming. I'm not going to go to the show and see it. So there was an interview in the I think it was a Hollywood Reporter. I don't remember exactly, with Vanessa
I'll look it
Kirby
up.
and Johnny. Forget his first. I forget his last name.
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn. Thank you.
Stranger Things.
I knew it was Quinn. Yeah, was he the kid who was the bully in Stranger Things?
No, he was the guitar player.
Eddie
had
Munson?
hair. Eddie. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah.
He dies, right? Didn't Eddie die?
Yeah. I think he dies, but I have a feeling he's coming back in the next
Yeah.
season. I don't know why, but
I don't
we'll
know.
see.
That last season was horrible. I don't know. I don't like that show anymore. I didn't really like it at all. But
Mhm.
whatever. That's me. So anyway, Kirby and Quinn did an interview with the Hollywood Reporter, I believe, talking about how. So there were two things in it that were concerning, I'll say. The first one was Quinn saying that the Johnny Flame, was it Johnny Flame? Flame Boy? What's his name in the
Johnny Storm.
Johnny
Johnny
Storm.
Storm.
Yes, thank you. Johnny Sue Storm. So Johnny Storm, he said, is in the comics and in the first Fantastic Four movies with Chris Evans, was an alpha male. I'm going to paraphrase here. He was an alpha male and he was a womanizer. And those two things, and Quinn said this, aren't sexy anymore. So he had to update his character for quote unquote a modern audience. Concerning thing number one. The less concerning thing was what Vanessa Kirby said, that I forget the terminology she used. I should pull up the article. That would probably help.
I think it is Hollywood Reporter. If I can get it. I'm trying to get it.
If I get my mouse over here. Come on. Oh, Jesus.
Where's our
jeez.
group chat?
It's click the chat button. It's next to participants.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, don't even worry about it. I'll find it. I found it.
Okay, yeah.
Nope, that wasn't it.
It's
I got it.
Dragon Rose says she can't believe you watched Snow White, Jerry.
I didn't.
Oh, he
No.
didn't. Okay.
None
Okay,
of us
gotcha.
did.
No, I didn't either. Did you guys by chance see the new Captain America yet?
Nope.
I watched it. I wasn't happy with it, but I wasn't like thinking it was the worst. Like Snow White's worse.
Yeah.
I'll never go see Snow White.
Nah.
Captain America was fun. I mean, it was all right. It was all right.
I heard
I
it's
could have
more of
waited.
a
I could have waited.
yeah. I heard it's more of a Red Hulk movie or a Hulk movie.
All right. So here's
It
what
is.
he said. It was Entertainment Weekly. So here's the
Okay.
cast. Is this? I gotta see what's going on with the stream.
It's working.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I see it on there.
Okay, cool. So, what he said was,
Oops, my bad. The bottom line is he's making John Storm
a beta male.
a different character. Yeah, he's not
Mhm.
woman. They tried to say he was womanizing and
Well,
he was like out of control and that kind of thing.
he
but
was. He was a hothead, and that was always.
He's a kid. He was younger.
He was a teenager. See,
Mhm.
so anyway, the
Chris
other
Evans did it right.
they did, but that was 20 years ago.
Right.
And for whatever reason, Hollywood thinks that people won't be receptive to that, but I disagree. Anyway,
Mhm.
what Kirby said was, and I agree with her, is that in the original Fantastic Four, for instance, there were many panels where Sue was serving dinner with an apron on over her Fantastic Four uniform. She was very much relegated to a 60s housewife motif for
Mhm.
most of the comics when she wasn't being a superhero. I remember the term she used, Sue's not going to be a doormat in the movie. I have no problem with that. That kind of update for a modern audience is perfectly fine. But changing the basic characteristics of a certain character just because people don't like it anymore, which I don't believe that, it's just he thinks that they don't, or the producers don't. I think it's wrong. That's changing the nature of it. Plus, from what I've heard from like Film Threat, you guys follow Film Threat, right?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually.
Chris Gore and Alan Ing were saying that Reed Richards takes a backseat to Sue in the story, which again is more girl boss power, less original source material. And the other quote in that article that I found interesting was that they said it's Kubrick meets Kirby. Stanley Kubrick meets Jack Kirby. So they're in discussing how it's the story takes place in an alternate universe in the 60s where I guess Kennedy's not assassinated. And Reed Richards invents a bunch of shit that makes life better for everybody. So they got futuristic stuff in the 60s in that timeline. So that's what I know. I don't think anyone's actually seen the movie yet who's talked about it that I've heard. So it could be good. It could be bad. I think that interview soured some people on it, especially the Quinn part, changing Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Thunderbolts looks okay. I heard a few people saw something about it. I don't remember now. I'm screwing this up. They were it wasn't that great. Because
Was it a full screening or just a trailer or
I
a
don't remember
sneak
what
preview?
I don't remember. I think it was Disney's part of CinemaCon where they showed a clip from it, like an extended trailer. And the comment that I heard about is, what's with the asterisk? So if you look
Right.
at the logo, there's an asterisk at the end. And
Well, what I know is it's possible that they'll change to the Dark Avengers or something like that.
well, yeah,
They're not going to stay the Thunderbolts.
no, they're not.
Yeah. Mhm.
But they're all going to be in Doomsday.
Yes. Well, no, not all of them.
No, not Taskmaster.
Because
Right.
Taskmaster is getting erased
Good.
little by little.
Good.
Yeah. Terrible character.
Another gender swap for no reason other than
Yep.
the Force is female. Kathleen Kennedy
Right.
kind of shit. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I'll watch them. I don't know. I didn't watch Captain America, Captain African American, as Gary calls it, Nerdrotic.
I heard that.
I don't think Sam Wilson never became Captain America, right? Oh, he did. They did one run.
No, he does in the comics.
But that
yeah.
run, they canceled it because it wasn't selling.
No, and it's not that he was a bad Captain America. It's just people weren't receiving it.
He was a better Falcon.
Oh, well, yeah. He's meant to be Falcon.
Right,
always.
exactly. If anyone was going to pick up the mantle of Captain America, should have been Bucky.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Which been
not to mention, Sam Wilson refuses to take the super soldier serum.
Right. So he's not even
stupid. I don't understand why. Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah. It's just crazy.
And in the movie, he actually says a couple times, I should have took that serum. And then Bucky talks to him and says, it's not the serum, man. You know, Captain America is about the character and all that and about being this and that. And so Wilson walks away saying, oh, okay. And then at the end, he's fighting the Red Hulk. And he's like, bullshit, Bucky, or something like that. That's pretty funny. I should have took that serum. It's funny.
So someone at work made a picture of me, like an AI picture of me as Nick Fury.
I saw that. That was funny. It's great.
Nice.
There it is.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's awesome.
Love it. So cool.
I thought you did it yourself.
No, I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that shit. I'm too
old.
old.
We have looks like we have Casper Parks in the chat. Good evening,
Casper.
Great to have you.
Right on, Casper.
Dude.
Yeah, thanks for
joining
joining us.
Why'd you stop following me on X, buddy? Try to talk to you and you're like, you won't see you. I'm like, what the fuck? It's good to see you, Casper. Missed you.
Always great to see Casper.
Yep. Is he still in Shift Happens there, Gigi? Go to the shows and stuff?
It's been a minute since we've had him on.
Yes.
He hasn't been on yet this year, so yeah, we need to do that pretty soon for sure, Casper.
Right on.
Get you back on.
I forgot. Casper brought it up. The Silver Surfer's female in this movie.
Oh wow!
Oh, yeah.
Which I believe is
not gender swap.
No, it's canon, but not from the main run. It's not the. I forget the dude's name. But yeah,
Norrin Rad.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
my comic knowledge is all gone now. I don't know.
Ball.
Yes,
that's right.
Correct. So it is canon, which I don't have a problem with. As long
and
as
they're married.
Are they? She's okay.
She's his wife from the planet that got destroyed.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Cool. I guess.
Yeah, she becomes the herald of Galactus, I guess.
That just tweaked a memory about something I read about the Green Lantern series coming to HBO or Max, whatever.
Yeah, the Lanterns. It's about John Stewart.
John Stewart, yeah.
And
Hal Jordan.
Not the original, but yeah, the first.
It's first two. The first two.
Yeah.
God, I want to say it was Pedro Pascal I saw in that role, but I don't think so. God, I hope not.
No.
I saw like a picture of two guys, and was it from James Gunn? Someone in that orbit said this is
Yeah, I forget who it was, but they did say that Guy Gardner is going to make an appearance
He's a
in the
Superman.
series also.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in Superman also.
that's cool.
Probably. Yeah, he'll be in the series.
He was
Well, yeah,
the-
those guys are canon to the new DCU, right?
yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
The new Superman trailer looks pretty good. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah,
Which
me
new
too.
one? There's a new one?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen the trailer for it?
Yeah, can you play it?
I can. We'll probably get shut down.
I don't see why. Everyone else is.
I have to put it over here.
We're not monetized, so I think we're okay.
Let's see. YouTube Superman trailer.
By the way, folks, if this is your first time checking in with us, please subscribe and like. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Definitely.
All right.
Tell your friends.
Get your mammy. All right. Got to share sound. Tell me if this is loud enough, please. Can you see?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Can everyone in chat see it?
Uh,
Not yet.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Closed caption.
Yeah, it's a good volume.
Okay, good.
Oh, that's too loud.
Is it?
That's too loud.
Yeah, maybe a little loud.
It's too loud.
Total. I'm
Better?
not seeing it on YouTube.
Really? Oh, shit. All right, hold on. Sorry, folks. I'm having mouse problems.
Ooh, that's loud.
Give me a sec.
That is one hell of a whistle.
All right, hold on.
Right?
Is it even possible to whistle that?
Only if you're Superman.
Right?
Oh, all right, here we go.
I wonder why that didn't show on the.
Because I was sharing it. Long story.
Yeah, I've got to figure out how that works too.
All right. I got to figure out the volume here. Okay. I will try this again.
There we go.
Share.
Yep, there it is.
But then you can't, if I share it here, then you guys can't see it.
That's fine. We'll just.
Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me if it's too loud.
In the first trailer.
This is extended. Is it loud enough?
I do not hear it.
The
you don't-
sounds. It made sounds for a second, but now it's not making sound.
This is extended.
Oh, whoops.
There it goes.
I don't hear it on the video. Hang on one second,
Because I'm not
guys.
sharing it, that's why. All right. Share sound. Share. Okay. Move this over here. Now let me know if you hear it.
Nice.
Are you getting sound? I know what's wrong. I'll go back to here. All right. Here we go.
Stop! 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 No! Crypto! Crypto! Crypto. Take me home. Home. Crypto. Home. Superman!
Hey, Colonel, il y a tout précaire. Hey, Colonel, il y a tout
Thank you.
No need to thank us, sir, as we will not appreciate it. We have no consciousness whatsoever, merely automatons here to serve. Meet 12. She's new.
He looked at me.
14 fractured bones.
Damage to bladder, kidney, large intestine, lungs.
They have no consciousness, but they have
With a healthy
pronouns.
dose of yellow sun, we'll have you up and at 'em in no time.
Level 4?
292 times Saharan Prime, please, one.
He's back.
Sweet got checked out. Can you hear
They
me?
killed us.
I know.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah.
They're quick too.
Why can't we do reaction videos?
I don't know. Oh, because
think-
we're using somebody else's video.
Well, you would have to be talking over it.
We were.
Is also.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we were just straight watching it.
No, we were
I was-
using somebody else's video to watch it. You would have
Yeah.
to download the video, play it in OBS or whatever, and then we could do it that way. But because we're watching
'cause
from somebody
you're- 'cause
else's
you're
channel,
streaming from another channel, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that is a different thing.
Yeah. That's just ghetto, though.
I fucking hate YouTube so much.
I know.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. That's
You could probably stop the stream and start it again.
No,
I bet not.
no, because you got.
Probably
I'm
keep-
sure
I
you
don't
got a
think you can
strike. We're
stream
stuck.
for a week.
Struck for a week. Yeah, exactly.